How to scale your coaching business to 150K a month. The biggest mistakes coaches make is they think they need more leads. They don't, they need fewer leaks. 150 grand a month coaching business is simply a business that has removed enough friction that every dollar spent on marketing produces predictable revenue. If your business has holes, more marketing just pours more money through them. The goal isn't to generate more attention. The goal is to build a client acquisition machine that converts attention into revenue. So number one is to find every revenue leak before you scale. Most coaches start buying more ads or producing more content before fixing the bottlenecks inside the business. The result is more traffic entering a broken machine. You want to audit your entire client acquisition journey from first impression through to payment, identifying every point where prospects disappear before becoming a client. Find every leak inside your appointment setting process where followers engage with content but never become a conversation. Identify where qualified prospects stop replying, fail to book calls, or disappear during follow-up, and then solve those problems before increasing marketing. Remove operational bottlenecks that force you to manually manage conversations, reply to every DM, or constantly chase leads yourself. Only increase marketing spend once every stage of the pipeline is consistently converting at the level you expect. More traffic into a broken system only creates bigger losses, so fix the holes. Build an inbound demand machine. Before scaling revenue, you need a predictable way of generating attention every day. Your appointment setting department can only convert people who know you exist. So you want to build a flagship brand that consistently attracts your ideal coaching clients through educational, authority, and proof-based content. Produce enough content across long form and short form, stories and email that new prospects enter your ecosystem every single day. Create a profile that instantly communicates your niche, offer credibility and next step without confusing visitors. Build multiple traffic sources, including organic content, paid advertising, referrals, and partnerships so growth doesn't rely on one platform. Track the awareness metrics like impressions, profile visits, store reviews, and inbound inquiries to ensure demand continues increasing. Attention is the fuel that powers the appointment setting department, so you need to make sure you have attention. You're driving inbound attention. Number 3 is to build a complete appointment setting infrastructure. Notice I didn't say a person. Appointment setting isn't someone sending DMs. It's a business function responsible for converting attention to qualified sales opportunities. Build documented messaging frameworks, qualification scripts, objection handling, follow-up systems, and conversation flows that produce consistent results. Implement a CRM that tracks every lead from the first interaction through to a book call, ensuring no opportunity is forgotten. Create KPI dashboards, measuring conversations started, reply rates, qualification rates, booked calls, and pipeline health. You want to document every recurring process into SOPs so your appointment setting department operates consistently regardless of who joins the team. Continuously improve the infrastructure using weekly reviews, reporting, and data instead of relying on the instincts. Appointment setting should be treated like finance or sales, a department, not a task. This is a department. It's not a task that is run by one person. So the next is to build and recruit a recruitment and training machine. Most coaching businesses don't have a staffing problem. They have no repeatable hiring system. Every new hire becomes another gamble. Recruit continuously instead of only hiring when somebody leaves or performance drops. Interview dozens of appointment setters before making hiring decisions instead of settling for the first available candidate. Build structured onboarding that teaches your offer, messaging, qualification standards, and client acquisition methodology. Train every setter using documented systems, role plays, KPI expectations, and supervised conversations before giving full responsibility. Create a performance management process so every setter improves weekly rather than relying on natural ability. The goal isn't finding the perfect setter, it's building a system that consistently produces them. Okay. Number 5 is to protect your sales team with better qualification. Your closers shouldn't spend their day educating, chasing, or disqualifying people. The calendar should contain qualified buying opportunities. Define exactly who qualifies based on budget, urgency, commitment, and suitability for your program. Standardize qualification so every appointment meets the same quality standard regardless of which setter booked it. Build clear discovery frameworks that uncover motivation, obstacles, and buying intent before scheduling calls. Review booked call quality every week to eliminate low quality appointments and improve close rates. Protect your sales teams by your sales team's time by ensuring only genuine opportunities reach the calendar. Great sales teams close qualified opportunities, not random conversations. Number 6 is to build an optimization system. The fastest growing coaching businesses improve the machine every week rather than simply working harder. Growth comes from eliminating bottlenecks continuously. Review every KPI across demand generation, appointment setting, qualification, and sales to identify the biggest constraints first. Improve messaging using real conversations, objections, and customer feedback rather than just assuming how to change it. Optimize every stage of the appointment setting process to increase the reply rates and qualification rates and book calls. And test improvements I cannot say this word. Instead of changing multiple parts of the system at once. Focus on solving the single biggest bottleneck before moving to the next one. Every bottleneck removed increases the return on every future marketing dollar. 7 is to scale the marketing only after the machine is built. This is where businesses reach 150k a month, not because they suddenly discover better ads, but because every extra impression now has a predictable path to becoming revenue. Increase content production. Once your client acquisition system consistently converts attention into book calls. Scale paid advertising only after your appointment setting infrastructure proves it can handle significantly more volume. Invest aggressively into awareness because you know every additional lead enters a proven conversion system. Continue measuring ROI across every stage of the pipeline so marketing decisions are driven by profitability rather than vanity metrics. Reinvest profits back into gathering more impressions, knowing the infrastructure underneath is built to convert them efficiently. The businesses that reach 150k a month don't spend more on marketing first. They build a machine that earns the right to spend more. So you cannot spend more money to produce that much revenue if the holes are still there. You need to plug the holes. The final thought. Most coaching businesses think they're limited by lead generation. They're actually limited by client acquisition infrastructure. The businesses that scale fastest don't simply create more content or buy more ads. They build an appointment setting department that turns every impression into conversations, every conversation into qualified sales calls, and every qualified sales call into predictable revenue. So if you need help building an appointment setting department, at Apex Setting we build and operate complete appointment setting departments for coaches and high ticket businesses. We build your infrastructure, CRM, messaging frameworks, SOPs, and KPI dashboards, recruit and train elite appointment setters, and manage the entire department so your business consistently converts attention into qualified sales calls. Book a strategy call using the link in the description or the link in my bio, or visit the website and you can see our clients and you can book a call there as well.